Hello and welcome to my first official playthrough of a game ever since my return from my hiatus. I'm looking at a Game Maker 6 game called EG, shown to me by my friend Wario Eagle / Grimwolf. I am Neo Counter, and we will be playing this game. Let's do normal. The DCM FPR Research Facility. There is story to this. It's just, this is probably just a visual thing. Look, aliens are invading. It's an alien generic plot and stuff. I don't know. Doc. Alright, we're done. Press down or C to advance messages, or escape to skip dialogues and cutscenes completely. Now let's not skip the cutscenes. Becker, are you sure we should do this? What if she malfunctions or dies? I want another week to make sure. Doc, I don't think we've got another week. We've wasted months enough. Becker, what good will it do if we can't perfect her? They have an army, and we have a potential soldier at best, even with that gun we found. Look, as long as we do something, that's better than nothing at all. I'd rather see her alive again at least once before we die. Like she'd make much of a difference. Stop bickering already. Should we wake her up or not? Yes, of course. There. Now first we should check mental stability, sensory response, and wait, what's that sound? What's wrong? Oh no. Everyone to the safe room. Too late. Something happened apparently. Hello? Dad? Mia? EG. EG, calm down. It's me, Dan. I am in a control room in the middle of this complex, but I can see you through the cameras. There's a lot to explain. Bro, can you hear me? Keep your voice down. Yes, there are microphones in these speakers, but you shouldn't talk or the Tasen could hear you. I can talk as much as I want. I use all the speakers at once, and I don't think they understand any human languages. Then why shouldn't I talk? They might not understand, and I guess will make noise. They'll come and investigate. As far as I know, we were all visiting this place with Dad as he works here. All of a sudden, an alien spaceship bombarded the area around the place with a space-to-ground weapon called an Alpha Strike. Then they came down and killed nearly everyone inside. That's why I'm stuck in this control room. They're called the Tasen, and I don't know why they invaded this complex or if it's possible to make them leave, but I'm trying to find out, and I need your help to do it. You're lying. Calm down and listen. It's been 6 months since the Tasen invaded this place. Since then, a team of researchers trapped in here tried to study their nanotechnology to find a way to stop them. They managed to make a cyborg soldier out of the only suitable survivor they could find, using the Tasen's technology. You are that cyborg. No, you're just making this up. It's just a dream, isn't it? EG, calm down. No, EG. We've been over this 100 times now. Our family's gone. You have to trust me and head out there. Your only other option is to stay locked in that room and die. I know. Your goal is to talk to one of the Tasen leaders and convince them to take their spaceship and leave. But why hasn't anyone done something about them? Hasn't the rest of the world noticed what's going on here? I think we'll have to take this one step at a time. You really have to get going soon or the Tasen will find you. Okay. Right. Time to move. Besides, Beside you lies a very special Tasen nanogun. Learn to use it and guard it with your life. From now on, you have to do exactly as I say, down to the last word. Okay? Alright, I guess I'll try. I'll direct you to a Tasen elite called Cortura, so we can have a talk with him. Remember his name. You have the ability to understand their language, and your personal nanofield alters what you say, so they can understand you too. Stay on your guard. Everyone in this complex is under orders to kill on sight. Don't bother trying to communicate with anyone but Crotura. I'm sorry you have to do this, but good luck. Well, that's enough for the intro. Sector 1. Okay, more reading. Let's get you out of here. The small hovering machines you see up ahead are Tasen logbooks, but I've cracked them to write important information in them. Press C to read them. To continue reading this message, press down or C. There are many things that you must learn. Use the left and right arrow keys to move around, up key to jump, and hold down to duck. This is what I do in almost every game. And I get to shoot the gun. Like I said, this is a Game Maker 6 game. It looks pretty damn good. Well, the art style and everything isn't that great, but this was made by one man. But it's a very complex game. Use your kick, aka your Z key, to destroy the obstacles on the right. You can also hold down while jumping to crush them. Don't bother destroying all the boxes though, you won't find anything useful in them. I'm gonna destroy them anyway. God damn it. To climb a ledge, jump and push against the wall. You can only catch a ledge while falling downward. Remember, hold up to jump higher. The black weapon you're holding is a Tasen nanogun, currently fitted with only a shotgun nano weapon. Try it out by destroying the obstacles on your right, which is the X key. You can also hold the key to fire continuously. The blue bar beneath the weapon name shows how long it takes to reload the nanogun after firing it. Up ahead is a patrol spot for a Tasen scout. These are low-ranking Tasen who are rather slow in the head and only armed with a burst machine gun. Don't run into him or try to kick him. Use your nanogun and duck behind the crates if you have to. You don't have to kill him if you don't want to, but you need the practice. Yeah, that's sort of a subtle reference to that there is a pacifist mode, challenge rather, for this game to actually complete the entire game without killing a thing. And it's possible. It is possible. How are you seeing me behind here? You're dead. The machine gun the Tasen used damages your armor, represented by the green bar in the lower middle of the screen. When your armor drops to 0, you'll take health damage and the armor is refilled. To your right, 2 nanofields. The red nanofield will regenerate some health and armor, and the green nanofield will only armor. Also, whenever you take the health damage, you'll blink. While blinking, you take no damage and cannot be sent flying. So, pretty much immunity frame. Fixing that, armor full. The Tasen have armor and health too, and your shotgun deals armor damage. These green scouts are weak, but the place is also full of blue-colored soldiers with rocket launchers. So be sure to get out of the way when their guns start emitting smoke. Rockets deal hit point damage regardless of your armor. Put another way, 1 health point represents a full bar of armor, but powerful attacks bypass your current armor entirely. It's time to learn about stats and leveling up. As you know, you are capable of assimilating nanofields, like those red and green ones, gathering of microscopic robots that together perform complicated tasks. Like the Tasen, you have a special and personal nanofield operating your body and nanogun. Blue nanofields, like the one that Tasen dropped, are most important. They add to your nano total, allowing you to level up. Yay, I leveled up. When you assimilate through When you assimilate enough blue nanofields, you reach the next level. In the lower right of the screen, you'll see that your level is now 1, and you've gotten a point. Simply leveling up doesn't make you stronger. You must use the point you got at a purple cyborg station. You can see one on your right. Press the C key to operate it, and then move to the next message. Health level 2. That particular station upgraded your health stat, which determines how many hit points you have. You can see your stats in the bottom right corner of the screen. Other cyborg stations can upgrade other stats. Assimilation is a slow process. This complex is divided into sectors, and I estimate you can only gain 5 levels per sector. You are currently in Sector 1, so your maximum level is 5. In Sector 2, you'll be able to reach level 10, and so on. This game is kind of loud, even though I turned the volume down to 20. Some stations for the rest of the stats are lined up to the right. I'll explain them now. Attack determines how powerful your nano weapons are. Assimilate determines how much armor you repair when assimilating nanofields, and also increases the ammo capacity for all nano weapons. Strength determines the power of your kick. Upgrade it to kick down bigger enemies. Upgrade your Tasen to upgrade your Tasen stat to assimilate new Tasen nano weapons. These guys also have gathered stolen Kamato weapons, for which you need Kamato. But these are extremely rare, so don't bother yet. Most weapons use ammunition, but the shotgun has infinite. I can't do any of those right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have any points. To your right is a shield door, using a Tasen technology that makes it impervious to nano weapons. This shield is only used on inanimate objects, as the air around it is dangerous to the nervous system. The only way to break a door like this is with a physical attack, namely your kick. Some shield doors require a higher strength to break it down. I break you, and then I shoot for no reason. This is a Tasen lift. They replaced all the elevators in this place with their own, faster version. Stand on it and tab up or down to change floors. Let's go back this way. Oh, I need a strength of 2? Okay. Dan, okay, I think you're all set for heading out. Don't be surprised when I start talking to you through speakers like this. Dan? What is it? This gun's so heavy, I can barely even carry it without standing straight. And also, how many Tasen do you think I'll have to face on my way to Krotura? I really don't want to fight them. You'll get used to it. Unless you learn to fight, you won't be getting anywhere, okay? Okay. However, I will only say this once. What you do or who you kill, nothing will get past the Tasen. Survival comes first, so shooting them doesn't make you evil. Just better prepared for what's ahead. Enough about that. Use the teleporter to the right and get going, and I hurt my hand. Ow. Alright, I'm on this part of the sector. I leveled up. Oh, that isn't gonna hit. Alright, cool. Let's raise the strength. And let's go back down this way. There is no fall damage, which is kind of funny. Though, then again, you are a cyborg. Whee! And back at the very beginning, there was a thing back here. But I needed a strength of 2, just like with that other door, in order to do anything. He's not breathing, and no pulse. This is lore stuff. This is Sonya Platt. It's amazing what we've accomplished. Surviving for this long among the Tasen is one thing, but when Dan systematically deciphered their language and discovered how to crack their logbooks and even type with a readable, for us, font, I suppose that's when the change happened. The change in me, Doc, and Becker to push on and finish turning this girl into the first nanofield-driven human being. The Tasen's technology is unlike anything we've seen, but there's a clear, if non-human, cognitive process behind it. The subject is unfortunately Dan's sister, the older daughter of Ron over in Sector 6. He's dead, of course. I advised Dan to throw away his emotions early on, or he may run into trouble, and he did. We can only hope EG will do the same. We don't have the time nor the resources to get her a decent suit of armor underneath the personal nanofield like the Tasen used for enhanced shock protection. Instead, we'll focus on mobility, less restraining clothes, more motion amplifiers. Well, that fucking kicked up. She's been dead for 5 months, and the risk of illness will keep increasing if we can't finish her soon. I've gotten rid of my emotions and expectations too, so I'm prepared for the possibility that she won't wake up when we finally boot the nanofield. The one thing I've never given up. Oh, silly, but it's true. Look like the control unit's in place. Time to switch it up. Glad we worked in medical. Why is there a guitar riff now? I like it. Becker writing. Plate has taken to the girl and was really pushing our work forward. I'm glad someone of her caliber is still with us, but we must finish within 3 months because we haven't decided what to do once supplies run out. With the latest surge of troops, Dan is stuck in that control room, so we can't share rations anymore. Whatever Doc and Plate say about the Tasen, what I find most fascinating is how quickly people can adapt to dramatic changes. I mean, just look at us. Look here, Tasen. What's your weapons are... Look here, Tasen. What's your weapons to our will to live? You'll see once EG wakes up. Oh yeah, you will. This is Sonia Platt again. Some of the nano weapons we've managed to understand seem by chance very close to human weaponry. The transitions we put into EG's nanofield, translations, not transitions, reflect what kind of effects you would expect of them, such as a shotgun and a machine gun. Others are so out there, we simply did our best with the translation. We also found plans for combining nano weapons and interfacing with doors, which is why we spent 3 weeks fitting EG with the ability to crack nanotechnology. Let's hope she understands it. I didn't sleep for days when implementing this. Disassembling a ternary programming language with our lab computers is like cutting cheese with a toothbrush. Appears the same goes for the Tasen. Doc believes they don't even understand their own technology. Their weapons and nanofields hold potentials they simply can't grasp. Judging by their logs, neither can the majority of that other species they keep referring to. I shudder at the thought of where these human-looking Tasen came from and how they turned such technology mainstream for military purposes. Becker says ration time. Sick of vending machine leftovers. Note to self, leave the deep thoughts for when they'll actually matter. Employee of the month. This picture was taken when we visited Dad and Dan. Must have been the same day the Tasen struck this place. I remember Mia was wearing this ribbon. Dad, Mia. Dan, EG. What are you doing staring at that picture? Get a move on. But what's done is done. Who's dead is dead. Get over it and move. Here's your poster. This is Dan writing. So, I just learned how to crack these logbooks, and now Doc wanted me to come over and see her for myself. I know the tasks and patrol spots, but the moment I leave the control room is already pretty frightening. Inside, I can see and listen to the whole complex, talk to the Doc and the others through the speakers. But outside, I'm just a human among the Tasen. I have no idea how long my supplies will last either. They've got the storerooms guarded. Whatever, as long as Sis is still alive. Doc and them said that they'd only augment her arms and legs, but that nanofield they're going to project around her. I know it's the only thing that can withstand their weapons, but I don't know if it makes me feel better to see her lying there. She's breathing, maybe even dreaming, unaware of what's to come. And there's the rift again. Or whatever it's called. I'm not a musical expert. Don't sue me. This could have really benefited from a double jump instead of a long jump. Alright, let's go. You can tone it down. Wee. Boop. Wrong button. Unknown ammo. Health full. I attempted this. This is sort of a. What does R do? Does R do anything? Does L do anything? Left and right hand. I get that. I get that. But I'm hearing a goddamn shotgun. I'm hearing a shotgun. There is a serial killer on this fucking space station, and I'm in my underwear. How?